Hello. Today we honored veterans like myself at the Corozal American Cemetery. After the ceremony, we went to Paraíso, where there's a monument in honor of Panamanian veterans who served in the United States Armed Forces. Take a look.
These two young men, Irving Clark, who used to live on the other house in front of this one, and Sidney Squire. They were both born here in Panama, Borders Hospital on the Canal Zone, went to school, and we were all under the American system until 1955. But they served in Vietnam. If there's others there, I don't know, but I know about these two, Sidney Squires and Irving Clark. They were all from here, from the Canal Zone. And if they have
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Of the others, the first three were Korean. Samuel Maitland was the Beirut, the Lebanon barracks bombing, and then Isaiah Santos was Iraq.
Oh, okay, but I know those two were in Vietnam.
Don't we have one from Beirut?
Yeah, that's why I just said Michael. He's he died the Marine barracks bombing. And when you go into Corozal, right when you go past the office, that first row on the left he's on the very first row. You'll see him when you go in.
This monument is being placed in memory of those Panamanians actually was recruited from Panama. They joined the military from the Canal Zone, Korean veterans, and we have a couple of Vietnam veterans that was also included on the wall. Currently, we are working and compiling a list of all Panamanians that died in the Vietnam War, because those of us that seen the wall, the Vietnam Memorial, the Panamanian that's listed on there, their place of birth is listed as New York, because that was their home of record at the time that they died. So we are identifying them so we can erect a proper monument, hopefully at ABMC, for those Panamanian born that died in the Vietnam conflicts. And we are compiling those names, asking the family members that know of whom, so to give us all the info that we can compile a proper list. And today met someone that works in archives and is going to help us out on that process so we can get that put together. With that said,
and this, I believe this is important because this is history and represent all the fights that Panamanians with the United States have done. And I know you are here living in Panama for the United States, and you acknowledge that there have been a lot of, not only Panama, but all over the other parts of the world.
The world has donated their time and their life for the defending country of the United States.
Correct.
And that need to be recognized.
They do need to be recognized. And I know you, yes.
The monument was erected here on this location. It was originally supposed to be down at the bottom of the hill by the French cemetery, but that since was rectified and they brought it, and this piece of property was donated by the government of Panama to give us a place to have a memorial facility for these individuals as they were recognized. And each year, since it has been erected, the American Legion, since its inception and the recreation of Post 2 at Gorgona, has made a special effort to take this into their area of responsibility for working, as well as the VFW, for those members take care and try to work with the Corozal American Cemetery there with the ABMC staff. The memorial is dedicated to those soldiers, but not only are we talking about those American and Panamanian soldiers, but whole soldiers of all nations that were recognized for the World War, and those veterans that then later served in Vietnam, the Korean War. And here in Panama, we have graves for every service member that has lost his life in every conflict that the United States has held, except Afghanistan. Thank God we still don't have a veteran that has lost his life in Afghanistan. So,
well, this is part of the history, and there's so much more to say.
I have a question to pose to
proposed to all of us. I just got information that I'm sure all of you know Rod Carew, the baseball player.
Right.
Right.
Okay. I understand he's a veteran.
He was
He's
a
a veteran. Yes. And they got a little statue. You go when you leave here by the fire department of Rod Carew. And I just got this now today.
The fire station in Paraiso? In Paraiso?
Yeah, right down here.
Pedro Miguel.
Right down here. Yeah.
Pedro Miguel. Thank you.
Pedro Miguel, yeah, okay. But yeah, I was surprised. You know, I mean, so he should be recognized too.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Yeah, he actually is a national hero.
Yeah.
He's in the American Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yes.
I mean, so
Somebody wants out.
we letting a lot of history
gotta
get
wait.
away from it. So we gotta kind of revive
He
that.
made a baseball law. He made a law that all players that been with the team for a certain amount of time couldn't be transferred to drafted by another team. He
And
did that
this
law.
monument is located in the community of
Paraíso.
Here. Whenever you're passing through here, stop. If you're a veteran, your family members, stop and give your respect to those Panamanians who fought alongside with the United States government, military. I'm very honored to hear your stories, and it's very important to let people be aware of what this
But now,
sacrifice.
Hey, this video is not over yet until I give you my definition. What is a veteran? A veteran ensures our freedom and also protects our way of life. That's a true veteran. From a veteran to another veteran, thank you for your service.